All right, so we're kicking it off over here on Gror's Valley. On the upper right-hand side, we have Heracles playing as a Rivendell, going up against Guthwine playing as Isengard. So, Eisen did get their Wildman buffed in terms of Pierce Armor for this patch 9.1.5, just to help them out in a few matchups right now. And we'll see how it continues to look. Rivendell putting two orchards pretty close towards the fortress. And he's doing a Breland encampment immediately. Okay, keeping it safe. Doesn't want to let the Wildman get too much freedom on the harass. Next orchard going down over here. Let's take a look at the spell book. So Isengard's already used their vision. They want to know what Rivendell is doing, if it's a fast gathering or not. He sees the Breland encampment's already coming up. Typically, though, Isengard could have definitely waited until that third farm was fully built. It looks like he did it slightly before the third farm was built, based off of this recharge time right now. We'll continue to see. But Rivendell also chose Vision, and that's one of the things that I really like about Age of the Ring, is that Vision is just such a well-picked power. It is just one of those powers that you always want because of the variety in the mod. It's just really good to kind of know what your opponent's opener is, and I feel like War Chant in comparison is just not one of those like top picks all the time, but it's always Vision, which I really enjoy in most cases. But War Chant is always still good. Okay, double clan steading as well for Isengard on 4 farms now. More bounders coming out. He's going to be creeping with some Townsguard. Okay, 350 CP for Riv though, and only 400 for Eisen. So Riv is trying to play in the spam game a little bit more. He's getting some Took Archers out right now. We'll see how the Took Archers do against the Wildman after the Pierce Armor buff for sure. Okay. Heracles needs to find that furnace over here. Looks like he's going to go to this one, though. And Bounders are definitely going to be the Wildman here in the trade. We happen to see that Guthwine's furnace is possibly going to get lost here in the back of his base. Heracles creeping over here. So I've never actually watched these two guys play, though, to be completely fair with you. I think primarily Guthwine might be more of a team games guy, but, you know, he'd signed up for the league, and I was like, all right, let's go. And, yeah, okay, so Guthwine does save the furnace in the back of his base, so Heracles has to kind of play around that now. And the Pierce Armor buff doing pretty well for the Wild Moon, which is great to see. They're not just getting obliterated by the Took Archers here. And Heracles is not going to save... Oh, he saves it just barely. All right. Okay, let's take a look. We did hear that the vision power had gone off again. So Isengard just trying to see what's happening out in the open over here.
Freelanders, together now.
Bounders taking the fight. Defensive stance on the Bounders. Neutral on the Wildman. That's something that Guthwine could have 100% done better there, is using the stances. He comes back and gets the orchard. Finishes up the creeping over here. PowerPoint lead is in Rivendell's favor right now by 1. 550 CP for Eisen to 400 for Riv. So, again, Heracles playing it kind of slow and steady. We'll see how he does. He needs to back away with the Took Archers now just to give them a little bit better of a chance of not dying there. He's got a few battalions here. So if Eisen just goes Wargreid... Ah, there we go. He's going Wargreiders right now. Very good. That's really going to end up putting Rivendell into more of a pike composition. So we'll see how they do. But now we do happen to see... It's really odd to me. Rivendell is still on 400 CP. He's going to lose this orchard. He's dragging the builder with him. That's not good. He's got to get that back. He needs like since the Warg Pit is coming, he definitely needs to get the pikes over towards that group. This is going to be a little bit devastating if the wargs trample immediately. They are on the way. Okay, Eisen also has scouts out here on the field. Is Heracles waiting for a hero with this amount of money? Looks like he's not. He just spent on the Outriders. But we do see torches coming in towards Rivendell's base on the other hand. He's got some Took Archers going back that way. But the Warg Riders being on the field, again, is going to put Guthwine at the advantage. Specifically because, again, he doesn't have any pikes here. It's going to be really bad if he doesn't get pikes on the field. He's not making any pikes. His vision is on cooldown, so you can't see the wargs coming. Oh, this could be devastating. Okay, Warg Riders are just about at the base, but now Rivendell's on 500 CP, starting to expand more. This is going to be huge. This is going to be a disaster. Oh my god, it's a disaster in half right there. But Outriders hitting the field. He's going to have some good trampled right there. It's going to be great. Very nice. Okay, he has to get out of that, go back in and do the trample. Get the scouts when he can. Okay, now he's making some pikes. Ooh, this is kind of awkward because, like, he did not get the trample value he was hoping for right there. Yikes. Little bit awkward. He's losing the Outriders. That is not a good time for him at all. Not a good time. Okay, Guthwine definitely taking the lead. He's got the 2nd battalion of Outriders now, though, on the field. And only 1 pair of pikes here. We'll see how they hold up as long as he ends up, like, shooting them. Oh, wait, he could lose a builder. Nope, he's good. No, he's going after the builder. Yikes. Ooh, very good. Good reposition on the pikes. Again, all he has to do right now is get rid of the pikes here, get a nice trample in with an Outrider battalion. Is he making another one? He is not. Let's take a look at the CP. 650 for Eisen, 375, though, for Rivendell. So Guthwine just taking some W's here on the harass as expected. And Heracles making a statue now. Okay, no other units coming down here, but Rivendell did just, not Rivendell, I'm sorry, Isengard did just pick up Larts. So this could be really bad. I think if Heracles does not react here well enough, he could end up losing because Larts is on the field. Maybe, and he doesn't have enough units to really counter right now. We'll see how it goes. He had a really bad early game, though. If he can clear the pikes here, this is going to be really good for him. And let's see if he does. He is targeting the pikes. Excellent stuff. Okay, another forge coming out here for Rivendell. And again, yep, he's chipping away at the pikes. Needs to move the Breland Townsguard on the back end here. Tainted Land, ooh. But, ooh, wait, why is he not? He could have slightly trampled. He could have gone some damage in, but I guess it's better that he backed out. He's not getting a 2nd Outrider battalion right now, though. Maybe he's saving up for a hero. He's not buying any units. Looks like he bought something. 5.5 CP. Ooh. He needs to use Wedge, though, for the deceleration adjustment. Okay, Took Archers focusing. Nice, nice. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The Warg Rider trample's coming right in. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Okay, so he's using the Outriders to at least body block, but they're still going to go down here, I'm assuming. What did he buy with that money? Did he buy, like, Strider? Or, like, I don't know if he was actually cash floating at all, but he definitely had, like... Ooh. Took Archers just getting the Warg Riders on the, Ooh. Okay, very lucky there. Very lucky that the Took Archers were able to clean up the Warg Riders.
All right, lad. Put down your drinks.
Okay, 575 CP for Riv, but 750 for Eisen. He's got to get the Outriders out. He needs to chip away any remaining pikes. Dunedain being on the field, though. Ooh, double pike baton coming up. Oh, no, movie builder, don't do it. Oh, man. Okay, 750 CP, 525. 3 tier 1s for Heracles versus Guthwine doing tier 1 into tier 2. He needs one more Outrider battalion to get some decent tramples going. Because if he's only using one, he's not going to have enough. Like, depending on how things are. Oh, but we see the Uruk-hai hitting the field more naturally with the tier 2 Uruk pit. That's going to be a little bit much for Heracles if he's not clearing the way.
We are the fighting Uruk-hai.
And what's he doing here? He's making an orchard. Interesting placement on that.
Defenders of the Shire.
No hero, though, at all from Heracles, which is very interesting. But I guess he really hasn't been able to afford it, while Guthwine has Uglak and Lurtz on the field. And he just used the... Looks like Rivendell popped a vision just to see what Isengard has. And honestly, I think Heracles believes he can try to take this a little bit now that he's off of Tainted Land. And does he have the pikes? He does have the pikes and porcupine, so he's just giving them the armor bonus, which ain't bad at all. But there are Uruk pikes in the back end with the scouts, so he has to focus on. Uglak's Orcish Medicine just going out. He needs to put pikes. Oh, okay. It looks like he's trying to body block, but the Townsguard in the back get them. Took Archers doing really well for themselves right now in this case. Okay, he's getting a second Outrider battalion. But again, Isengard has the map control at this point in the game, and Rivendell is showing 650 CP. I wonder. He's definitely going to go Freezing Rain, I think, for a tier 3 when he gets there. That's going to be pretty harsh. It's going to be pretty harsh over here.
We Dunedain will fight for you.
Just needs... There's only one battalion of pikes. All he has to do is clear that. Then the Dunedain are going to get some really good tramples in. Gildor on the field, though, for Heracles now instead of Halbarad. A little bit of an interesting choice. Uglak back at the base. I don't know why he actually retreated back down that way. Ooh, but the trample opportunity is open. The pikes are not in position. He is having to deal with two fronts, though. Oh, just get the pikes. Careful with Gildor. He's almost in the center of the Uruks. Don't want him to get clumped up and deleted. He's targeting the wrong units there. That's not good. Oh, God. That would be so bad if they just, like, casually, like, automatically ran in there. We do have a Berserker on the field. And over here... Ooh. Isengard's got their builder chilling right over there. Wait, what's... Okay, Heracles, interestingly enough, going for Elrond's library. He needs to... Okay, now he's getting another Ranger battalion on the field. Okay, this is very interesting. Right now, we happen to see what looks like... Outriders chasing down Lurtz? Is Lurtz going to die? Holy crap. Oh! No, he's using Relentless Warrior. He's going to die, though. Guthwine overextended. An overextension by Isengard.
We will protect the small folk of Eriador.
Wow. Okay, so that was a complete overextension by Isengard, and Rivendell is now in a position to really push it back. Dude, oh my god, be careful. Outriders are like your bread and butter right now for you, man. Be careful. No, he needs to get that back. Oh, he's trying to chase down Uglak. Nah, just forget it, man. And I think he had that on, if I had to guess, he had that on autocast, yeah, for easier use. Man, this was a good turnaround. Good turnaround for Heracles, for sure. Thanks for the follow, El Pern. Appreciate that. Oh, Rivendell's got Breath of Manway, though. Okay, so one thing to really be paying attention to with Isengard's mid and late game behavior sometimes is that they really tend to clump because of Saruman. Like, they really tend to clump up because of Saruman and Ugluk. So Breath of Manway is going to be very devastating if Heracles uses it correctly. It's going to be one of those things that could make or break Isengard's ability to come back. We'll see. It has been nerfed, and Great Company should be on the way. He bought the upgrade. But I like what I'm seeing. Only one hero from Rivendell so far, not like a hero spam kind of moment. Okay, 1000 CP for Eisen, 725 for Riv. Heracles, though, doing like the kind of... This is interesting, because you really don't see too many... I think Maddie talks about this at least a lot with like Age of the Ring. He's like, you don't really see statues and wells drop too often. And I like what I'm kind of seeing here with Heracles, because again, he's getting the infantry discount on top of here. Putting the Rangers even at 440. And over here, we happen to have Saruman. He's only level 1 still, but this is a level... Oh, that's almost level 3 furnace. Just run around, go back over this way maybe, and get the kill on it? No, he's not going to cycle around. Halbrad on the field, though, for Rivendell. All right, so Heracles now having to kind of split his focus and handle 2 fronts right now. Oh. So we got a little bit of a lag spike here? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. And let's see. I would like to see Reverend Giovanna purchased, but I feel like he's going to go Grey Company before he does that because he bought the upgrade. So again, really good turnaround here for Heracles in the match. I was not expecting him to get out of that tight position, but he played it very well, I would say. Just gotta be careful. Got pikes. Okay, 2 ranger. Oh, but Saruman over here could Wizard's Blast this crowd and level like crazy. Could be pretty bad. Do we have the Grey Company? He has the money to get the Grey Company, but doesn't have the CP. Isengard showing down here to build me an army, giving the Urks, getting them to the field faster with heavy armor. Oh, that was a good Wizard's Blast, knocking back the Rangers. Lurtz chilling level 5, so he does have cripple. Now Heracles has to be very careful not to lose his heroes to that, and I think Gildor, yeah, we see Gildor's over here with the magic damage FX. And he's going to be chasing down Lurtz. He needs to secure that kill. If he doesn't secure the kill on Lurtz, it's going to be a really big blow here. He really needs that kill. Does he have vision for the speed bonus? He does not have vision. Oh, Halbrad? Halbrad's on the retreat. And we do have to see, though, Guthwine. Oh, dude, no, don't go for... Okay, well, I guess he's trying to go for both. Very nice. Okay, Saruman, Lurtz, and Ugluk on the retreat. Hall of Fire, though, for the additional support. And I think I just saw Strider on the field. Yep, Strider's here. Great Company's here. Great plays. Great choices right now by Heracles. Great choices. Did he actually get Saruman, though? He did not get Saruman, he didn't get Lurtz. That is a huge, huge loss in terms of opportunity in the moment. Massive loss of opportunity. But Strider should be making things pretty good for him now, especially with the Grey Company, so I'll have to see. He's got 3 Rangers queued up with Halberd's, Muster the Dunedain. I really like to see that Guthwine's got the... Oh, wait a second. Damn. Guthwine's even got the Longhouse out with the Wolfgar. Is he going for Danish Outriders? It's a very interesting game. I can see he's like mounting up Wolfgar, so I wonder if he is trying to go for the Outriders. Let's see. Great Company almost level 2. At level 3, they're going to be buffing the Dunedain and Strider and Halbrand and the Sons of Elrond if we happen to see Heracles go in that direction. But he's just going to go straight for Flood at this point. I don't think he's going to pivot. He could go for Twins in the spellbook if he wanted to. But he's doing really well right now in terms of recovery in this match. Oh, man. This is like an AI base right now by Guthwine. And Isengard just dropped their vision over here. See the effects. That was definitely not Rivendell. Alright, this is going to be pretty big. What he really needs to do is just focus the heroes. Oh! Misplay! Misplay. If he knew from the past, he could have used Saruman's Fireball on the Grey Company specifically just to try and knock him back a little bit better, because they were just really clumped up with the archers. But Wizard's Blast, if Saruman gets into the melee range of the Grey Company... Oh my god! That was a massive Wizard's Blast right there on the clump. What I was trying to say is that Grey Company are very vulnerable to magic damage, so Saruman would essentially be the counter pretty hard. And over here with Isengard, wait. Hall of Fire summon. Okay, alright. Is he trying to go for the... Wait, what's it? Okay, so he's not trying to bum rush the fort. I thought he was for a hot second. Right now, the Grey Company are trying to defend the Dunedain Gathering because I think he realizes it's going to be pretty bad if he loses that. He needs to take this back, though, and help defend the base right over here. Alert's level 6. And we got Ugluk summon kicked in. What level is Ugluk, though? Where Ugluk is level 8. At level 10, he gets an additional flavor hero, Mahar. Okay, I think, honestly... Grey Company are level 3. 2 more levels to get skilled hunters. This is going to go... If he gets skilled hunters from... Holy shit! Oh my god, that was a good play. Okay, tier 4 just dropped here on Heracles. I think Heracles may call it GG. Man, that was a really, really good play there by Guthwine. Wow, okay. Very nice. Very nice stuff here that we saw in game 1. Very nice. And that's going to be a GG. Game 1 happens to go to Guthwine. Unless Heracles is not wrapping it up. Strider is level 4.
Let us follow their tracks.
Oh, you know, for how much money does he have? 2K? Does he have a builder? I don't know if he actually has a builder, but it looks like he's not trying to call it quits. Oh, yeah, I don't know if he's actually trying to call it quits.
I do not fear death.
This could be... I mean, oh, God. Strider's is going back inside the clump. Oh, and we saw Alerts cripple him at the last second. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so Guthwine... Yeah, so Heracles is just straight up knock... Okay, now he's calling GG. All right. Well, that was a great game 1 here. Well played to both of them. I was not expecting Heracles to kind of come out of that early game position that he was in at all, because I think he didn't expand enough pretty much in the early there, but I think he transitioned well, and that's kind of what got him out of it. Okay, let me update the score here. Gonna choose Mitheithel for the second game. Just gotta update the score. So game 1 goes to Guthwine. Okay, let me change out the faction stuff too. Got Harad coming in for Heracles. And I have to ask actually what. Okay, Gondor. Cool. I had to remember that. Okay, we're good to go. All right, we're in game 2, and on Mitheithel, on the left-hand side, we have a Haradwaith being played by Heracles, and a Gondor played by Guthwine. Hello, Vala. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I know it's been a while since I've streamed, and we're just working our way back to a routine. But it's really good to see you signed up and playing in the league, brother. And he's immediately doing 2 Bazaars into a Harandor outpost. He is not trying to go down here. He wants to get right into the aggression. Very interesting choice. The fact that it does take like 400 to make the outpost makes it slightly risky depending on how Gondor opens here. Especially if they pick a rebuild or not. And he doesn't. He goes for the horn. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if these guys actually know this map. That's one thing to think about. So we'll see how they do on it. But both of them had gone for their horn pick. Clansmen are coming to the field now. And he's got early creep. Okay, he's going to do early creeping instead of early harass. Interesting choice because he opened with the outpost pretty early there. Maybe he was expecting... Oh, man. This is very greedy. 3 farms with an outpost and Mahood gathering. Very greedy. Like, for the cost of everything? That's exceptionally greedy. He needs to finish off that warg so he doesn't lose his battalion. Cool. Clump up better. Yeah. Alright. We happen to have the clansman going towards the base now. Oh, he's going for another pike. He's trying to... He's got... Okay. This is very interesting to me. I wonder if that was like a misclick. Because he's trying to go and defend now. That seems like a misclick on his end. And he's going to definitely creep this warglair over here now, though.
My warriors serve the Dark Lord.
Mahood are coming to the field. But he's got... Yeah, Gondor's got the stables. So Heracles has to be very careful right now and make sure he's keeping pikes with the Mahood. Tribal Arch is going as well for the defense. Okay. Oh, dude, if he's not careful. Panth Gallant are on the field. Oh, this is going to be bad if the Panth Gallant go on top of this battalion here. He needs to get another pike battalion immediately. Man, Heracles doing some really greedy plays, though. For sure. Oh, my God. No, no. This is going to be bad. This is going to be so bad. And is he going to go pike? He is going pike. He's got more pikes coming from the back. Reposition, reposition. Oh my god. This is rough. But he's catching the Panther Gallon, so it's not the worst thing in the world right there. He's going to get the battalion dead. Yep, he got the battalion. Okay. So Heracles needs to stabilize. That was an incredibly greedy opener he did with the 3 farms into out. He did 2 farms, outpost, 3rd farm, gathering. Very greedy. And then he did the 4th farm for like the structure. The math is 400 on that, 450 on that. It's you really want to do like 3 farms and then your prod structures as Haradwaith. And it looks like right now we happen to see Guthwine going for double barracks. But honestly, right now, Heracles he's not in a bad position. We'll see how Guthwine kind of comes out of this. If he can save himself from the harass right now that Heracles is going to be bringing to the table, we'll take a look. Oh, why does he have his builder with him? Oh, that's a misclick. Total misclick. Dragging the builder.
Headhunters of the Mahout.
Ooh. On top of the tribal pikes a little bit. Okay, clump up better. Very nice. Now, Harad, 400 CP to 1,000 in the bank. 450 CP for Gondor, 300 in the bank. Oh, Guthwine actually went for Forlong here. So he must be going Axeman. Yes, okay. Buffed builder for tank, 200 IQ. Okay, so we have Mahout Headhunters on the field now, too. It's going to be pretty helpful against the Lothlorien Axemen. But right now, what Heracles should do is just take this group back towards the fort, get Oasis, and replenish. He's got a little bit of time to, like, defend. And considering there's no cavalry on the field, it's, like, a really good opportunity for him to try and hold his ground. Gondor just doesn't have any cavalry yet. They've lost what they did make.
We are the warriors of the Mahout.
Okay, more Mahout coming out. Only like 4 members of a cab battalion, not much of a threat.
From the tribes of Haron.
And he's probably going to make pikes. At least get like 1 more battalion of fresh pikes. That'd be pretty good for him right now. Okay, dry spell has been taken by Heracles. Gondor with the horn on cooldown still, but he's almost got another tier 1. And he's going to lose to cavalry. Oh. But the Lothlorien Axemen are going to clean things up if Heracles does not focus them down. It looks like he's getting rid of the pikes. Ooh. I think, honestly, Forlong could get mowed down over here by the Mahout. Like, once the Axemen go down, he's going to just get chased. And Forlong is on the retreat. I'll double check the VOD later and check, bro. My voice should not be repeating. If that's the case, I have to change a setting. Ooh, Forlong goes down. Who's the hero? See our rule on the field for Heracles. Okay, so honestly, very surprised by Heracles right now. Oh wait, builder? Yep, builder snipe. Ooh, it's gonna be a little bit dangerous here, but as long as he gets rid of the well, it's a well and statue for Gondor. They have it in one structure. Oh man. Gondor's not going to have much to do about this right now. Ooh, yeah, no. What tier 2 is Harad going to think about going for? March to War would be great right now. Because he took Horn, so that's just a global buff he could get. Needs to take the archers and just focus down the axemen right now. And it looks like he's slightly doing that. He is targeting them. Yep, March to War was the pick for Harad. This is going to be bad. It's going to get a nice trample, but it's not going to be enough. There's only one cavalry unit, so the archers are just going to snipe it. Ooh, man. Mahud would have access to their personal war chant right now, 25% damage. Oh, bro, he's even got the ruffian archers out from the inn. Very cool. For those that don't know, these guys basically get extra damage near Saruman, and then at level 2 they have like a flaming bottle. And he's going on top of the stables. Yep, Guthwine definitely trying to stay in this. He's making a fresh barracks. What's happening over here? Looks like Mahud are gonna clap at the Linhir pikes. Sworn Allegiance. Not the right call. Yeah, not the right call. He should have just gone rebuild. We'll see, though. He could get some value. If he uses it, like, right now, he could get decent value, I think. But it's definitely not the best call he could have done. Definitely not. There we go. We'll see how this goes. But, I think Heracles just took Gondor by storm over here with the tribal Mahud combo. And the caravan is on the field, so as long as Heracles remembers to deploy that, it's going to be pretty good, but he doesn't really need it, because I think, he's 10 points away from chariots, and that will just, like, destroy Gondor, because he has no pikes at this point. So if Guthwine feeds, it's not going to be good for him. He's deleting the farms, okay. 875 CP. 350 for Gondor. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Heracles' opener, but he's doing really well at this point. I love to see that. Okay, Horn buff's dropped. He's still got CR Rule in the bunch here. Forlong overextended. Yep, he's dead. CR Rule about to be level 6. He's got Dark Sacrifice now. And Karan Lamba has hit the field for Heracles. Oh boy. Guthwine says GG. Alright, so no Karan Lambar action in this game, but Heracles does take the win. That's pretty good. Okay. Gonna do the last one now. Aldamori for game 3. Then we just update the score and stuff. Okay, now this is the part where I have to guess if Heracles is a Celeborn or Galadriel enjoyer. I'm gonna say he's a Galadriel enjoyer. Nope, wrong person. Nope, that is the right one. My bad. Had to double check. And Guthwine's going Harad. Okay, so it's a 1-1 in this match. Let's see who takes it. This will be an interesting one. All right, so we are on game 3 for the Easterlings intermediate bracket match between Guthwine and Heracles. On the upper right, we have Guthwine playing as Haradwaith, going up against Heracles playing as Lothlorien. So, this is a good map for both, but we have to see how Haradwaith plays it, because this is a Lothlorien favored matchup unless Harad goes very, very aggressive. But the fact of the matter is, like, Harad is susceptible to archer heroes because of the tribal units and their warlords. They're susceptible to archer heroes in general because they don't have an archer hero, so the archer heroes can pick off their heroes. But since we made the change with Haldir where he doesn't get the bow toggle until level 3, that should be a lot better for Haradwaith for sure. And we have a Nifredel Bloom and the garrison opener here. Cool, cool. I assume he's going to start by creeping. It's usually the safe way to do it. And Sentry Tower is the pick for the tier 1 on Guthwine's end. I kind of like to see when people do that, because it's not like a favorite power, but I know people that can get really good value out of this, like Advasi. He just enjoys that one a lot. It's probably his favorite, one of his favorite powers, if I had to be honest, is probably the Southron Sentry. And let's see, is he gonna creep? It looks like he's waiting. I wonder though if Guthwine is expecting a cav start here by Lothlorien. Oh, Heracles starting defensively though instead of going offensive or opening with a pike. Interesting. I think he might. He's either going to make the axes or pikes. If he does pike, he'll creep this war glare of Lothlorien's. But look at the shroud clearing of the warlord. So he's not really able to get much of an idea. Ah, there we go. He's using the sentry tower now for the additional vision to get a better idea. Although, he went for pikes, and now he's just going to be creeping. Sentry tower is going to end up putting some work. Oh! Oh. So on aggressive stance, that's going to one-shot an archer that walks by. That's pretty convenient for him. Lothlorien archers are relatively expensive, being 325, but what he shouldn't do is he shouldn't queue up multiple battalions in a garrison, because that money could be used elsewhere, like expansion for Lothlorien. That's going to hurt him. Okay. Let's take a look back at the base. Double output. Oh. Okay. Guthwine going for the level 2 Harandor outpost for some raider play. And the volley does take care of the tribal axeman battalion trying to harass. I'll just get the gold and get out of here for sure. Needs to get the last bit of gold. Yeah, I don't think it's Serpent Rush meta still at all. I don't agree with that, but we'll see. Okay, 400 CP for Harad, 475 for Lothlorien. He's only playing on one garrison still. Very, very risky. That's going to hurt like hell if he's not like aware at all too that raiders are on the way. And we have another warlord coming over here. It's good that he is waiting to convert the warlord for sure, just so he knows what to do. And he's made tribal bows. Interesting. Looks like Harad's taking a step back to do some creeping and not overextend themselves. Raiders are about... Ooh, could Raiders get caught right here? No, okay. They have free reign right now. And he's going to go back. Okay, yep. Pikes are in position. They're protecting the archers. Man, I'm starting to think maybe Heracles is just playing a defensive Lorien. Because he has yet to go into Harad's base unless he's just being skittish right now. Only one pike, 2 pike battalions, okay. We have 2 Haradwaith raiders on the field. I'm expecting Suladan at any point. Let's take a look at the Haradwaith bank. 1100, 500 CP. He is most likely... Okay, drop sentry tower there.
I bring warriors from the tribes of Harad.
So he did buy the pikes from the inn to help with the defense here. The one thing that people need to remember with Haradwaith Raiders is that we did leave this unit personally with the 15% damage modifier on their wedge formation. We had removed the damage boost from Rohirrim Warriors and Dunedain Outriders, but always remember for your Haradwaith Raiders to keep them in wedge formation for harassing still. It's the others that you don't want to put in wedge formation during the harassing periods anymore. Man, really? One garrison? Very odd. Florian, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh man. Ooh. That's not good. And there you go. We have Suladan on the field. I really oh god, is this a Guards of the Serpent play? He's got a level 3 outpost. It could be a Guards of the Serpent play by Guthwine for sure. Maybe I was wrong. We happen to have Rubel on the field, though, to snipe away at the Haradwaith Raiders and the Warlords. Let's see. I don't think he has too many tribal bows in here. Where? Oh, he dismounted Suladan. Interesting. Very interesting choice here by Guthwine. I would have just left him mounted with the raiders to try and do a little bit of farm raiding if possible. Ooh, but the Haradwaith Raiders. Let's see if he actually uses the formation for the Haradwaith Archers. That's usually what trips people up on the value point. Okay, Lorien in a pretty decent spot here. They're mowing down the tribals. Guthwine does have to back away. And Suladan only halfway to level 2. More Warriors of the Kinlai coming up. Oh, we have a talent. I'm still kind of intrigued that he's only playing through one garrison right now. It kind of shows that either Guthwine is afraid to harass or Heracles trusts his decision. Yeah, Haldir could be incoming if he just spent that money. I wasn't really seeing how much he had in the moment. Heracles is definitely looking like he's playing a bit of a defensive Lorien versus offensive, though, in this match.
Haldir of Lorien.
Yep, there's Haldir. Valakar was right.
Here at your call.
Let's take a look. Ooh. He needs to be very, very careful. Oh! He's got a pavilion. Okay, cool. But he's got some... Oh, this scorpion's going to die to the pikes because Guthwine's not going to pay attention. Yikes! Put them in formation. For the extra range, put them in formation. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I think Harad's being a little skittish right now in the match. I don't blame them. Up against a defensive Lorien play. Guards of the Serpent, though, would put in some work. And we don't happen to see any cavalry at all, though, from Heracles. Again, very interesting that he's only using one garrison for this. Like, you can see Haradwaith has, like, 3 garrisons, so... I think Heracles kind of knew the plan going into this entirely. Ooh, Haldir, though, leveling off of the Raiders. He needs to get these boys back to the base before losing them. Level 4 Rumo, level 2 Haldir. Yep, he's got Guards of Serpent coming. I mean, Guards of Serpent is still going to get stunned by the lanterns. They're still going to get stunned. It doesn't matter. Harad. Ooh. You can go no further, and the tier 1 volley. This could be pretty rough.
Our spears are yours, Lord Sindar.
But dismounted Sul'dan means the Harandor archers have their nice leadership too. Oh, yikes. And Sul'dan's overextended. He's overextended. Oh my god, Guthwine's gonna lose Sul'dan. Ah, that was an overextension. Ah, that was so bad. That was so bad.
We offer bows from Lorien.
And now he puts them in formation. Okay, he's got 2 out of 3 battalions in formation. Ah, get the Scorpion out of the pikes. Oh, man. Needs to get them away from the pikes. Get them out. Yep, just get them out. Guards of Serpent, where are you? He didn't, like, rescind the purchase, did he? Because he needed the money. And now he's got a second garrison up front. Oh, man. Did he actually rescind that purchase? He must have rescind. Oh. Heracles even bought the fort armor. He doesn't want to lose to some cheeky Scorpion play. All right. Oh, no. He's got them dismounted. He's got the Guards of Serpent dismounted. Oh, man. Oh, it's not going to be too good here. That is kind of an F in the chat here. Lorien in the PowerPoint lead. Harad behind by quite a few. Use defensive stance. It's going to be huge here if you can. More Harandor archers. Honestly, like if... Ooh, level 2 pavilion. Is he going to go monkey? Put these boys in formation and just chill. Guard Haldir on the retreat. Where are the Guards of Serpent? How are they holding up? Trying to click on them. Okay, it looks like the battalion's getting mowed down basically by the tier 1 archers with Rumo and Haldir support. Not a good time, but we do have Idrio's Fluid Strike possibly coming in on the Harandor archer clump. And she's on the retreat. Uses the tribal camp. Ooh. Okay, Sul'dan's back. He's really hoping the Harandor archers are going to get him out of this one. I mean, technically, this is how you really do end up going against Harad in some cases. You want to do, like, defensive Lorien? You could do both, but defensive Lorien can be very effective against Harad. And Haldir's got his heavy armor and Captain of the Gladrim unlocked. Lots of archers here. A Curse of the Wind Demon would have been pretty decent here, I would say, but he's on the wrong side of the spellbook for that. Ooh, you can go no further with the stun. Oh, Suladan's gone again. Oh my goodness. The value from you can go no further with the defensive Lorien position. Oh, the Guards of Serpent are back. Honestly, like, he could mount them up, get some decent tramples here, get Haldir, maybe. It really depends right now how he uses Guards of the Serpent. He is trying to clear the pikes, but it's not really going to do much for him at this point. 775 CP to 1,000 for Lorien. Oh, Neferati Marauders. Weird. Kind of a weird choice in the moment here. Not going to lie to you. Slightly a weird choice. If he can clear some of the archers, though, that's going to be okay. But I think Haldir and Ruma might just like clear the Neferati Marauders out. So it's a very, very different choice, I would say, for sure here. He needs to like definitely do something to clear the archers, but he needs to mount the Guards of the Serpent for that in the first place. Clear the pikes, use Guards of the Serpent to trample. And he may be in a better spot with the Marauders, but I wonder if he's doubling down. He's not doubling down on them. Is he waiting for like Suladan to come back again? I bet he's gonna make a well on this tree. Yep, he's making a well. Yep. And he used the Veteran Marchwarden scout power from the fort. Oh, okay. Heracles really securing his position in the base. He really doesn't want to go down to any cheeky behavior. Let's see. Lorien's got like a full army on Harad's doorstep. Ooh, wait, he's got 3 battalions of Marauders? Oh my god. Let's see how this goes. I mean, he's got them right on top of the armies and whatnot. He did lose 1 battalion over here to the archers, but man, tripling down on the Neferati Marauders in the moment here is very interesting. Now, Haldir's Captain Gladrim has gone off. He's got the damage and the speed boost on the archers. Oh, wait a second though. He could, just guide them away, Get some tramples in. Nice. Level 2, about to be level 3. He needs to be very careful here, but he's not going to end up getting himself out of this position either. They did get chewed down. This looks like a Heracles W in the moment. That is for sure a Heracles W. Now he just has to close the game. Is he making like an Entmoot forward somewhere? I don't see Harad getting back from this. Especially like with this side of the spellbook they picked. They should have gone left side. Oh, he's doubling. He's going back to Neferati Marauders. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, he's got the... Well, yeah, I guess that's an option to close the game. He's got the Hjorn. Marchwarden's coming out.
Marksmen of Suladan, here.
All right, so Guthwine at this point is just really being camped. Oh, he did. You can go no further on the serpents. Oh man. Now, I mean, Heracles should just take the fort. He could just go on top of the fort like right now. I don't know why he's being so skittish. Oh no, he's going for more. Oh man, and Golden. Oh, you know, if he had a better army, if he had Golden King earlier with the army he may or may not have had in the moment during that one engagement, it probably would have been a really good time for him.
For the golden winner!
Yeah, he's trying to slow pull this one 100%. And he uses Wicked Slumber. Needs to clump around that structure a lot better. Oh, Celeborn. Hey, yo. Yeah, just take the Hjorn and go to the fort. Looks like, yep, he's moving towards the fort. Okay, yeah, so Lorien's definitely going to be closing this now. Where is the Golden King, though? I see his guards, so maybe the Golden King died. Nope, he's still alive. He's right there. Nah, Heracles, you can close this. Just go on the fort. I am very surprised Guthwine's still trying to play through here, though. Okay, yeah, he's going on the fort now. Oh, he's got the Moomac. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Interesting. The Hjorn doesn't seem to... Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, Heracles just needs to make a forward ant move like right now. If he wanted to, he could probably just try to push with what he had. Oh, he remake guards a serpent. Thanks for the follow, Somakio. Appreciate that. Okay, more units coming out. Man, it's like he's only got one garrison hotkeyed. I'm not really understanding what's going on. All the units are in this one garrison.
You can go no further.
And he stuns the Serpent Guard again. Yeah, Serpent Guard are gonna maybe die here. It could, yeah, the first two games, Vala, were like fantastic. They were like absolutely fantastic for sure. This game has come to a turn of being chill during the closing point.
Even the smallest person.
I was right. But you know what? He made Celeborn first. So next time for his game, I'm gonna have to do Celeborn for the faction leader picture.
The sentinels of Karin Amroth will protect this land.
Game 3 became an anticlimactic moment with how this rap is gonna go. Galadriel's much better versus Harad, don't you think? She is because of her splash and leadership nullification for sure. But it's the fact of the matter that he made Celeborn first and then Galadriel second. Okay, now he's just gonna go on the fort. Okay, Guthwine says GG. So Heracles takes the W. And that the next few games of people in their bracket are going to be with different people now. All right, but yeah, that was so the first two games were really kind of interesting. And I feel like the last game was starting to be interesting and then like it fell off in the very end. But it was good plays by both parties anyways. All right, so that's it for the stream right now. That was the match. If there's more games to be played today, I will try to stream them if I can. But thanks everyone for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.